Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to add leads from Facebook lead ads to Google Sheets for travel and tourism business. Suppose I am running a travel and tourism company, and for that I have created a Facebook lead ad on my Facebook page, and now I want that whenever a new lead is generated through that Facebook lead ad, automatically all the details of the same lead should be added in my Google Sheets in the form of a new row, so that I could create a good record of all the leads from Facebook. So how we are going to do this process automatically and effortlessly? For that we will have to integrate Facebook with Google Sheets, and for that we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. Now what we are going to do, we have Facebook lead ads in our trigger and Google Sheets in our action. So we will be connecting both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that whenever a new lead will be generated through Facebook lead ads, automatically the details of the same lead will be added in my Google Sheets in the form of a new row. And to learn this entire process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically create a record of our Facebook leads in Google Sheets for our tours and travel business. Okay, so let's start learning this process step by step. First of all, in order to create the workflow, we have to come on our browser and then we have to search for pabbly.com/connect. When we do that, this URL is going to take us towards the landing page of this software. Here we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free to create your free new account, and it will take only 2 minutes. Also, at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks to explore this amazing software. Now, because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And this is the all apps section of Pabbly, where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. Now to create this workflow, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it will take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So this is the dashboard, and here we can find all our workflows which we have created. Okay. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow button given on right corner with blue color. So let's click on it. And here a dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let's first of all give it a name. So I have given a basic name to this workflow as add Facebook leads to Google Sheets. Okay, you can give any name to your workflows according to your choice. Now after giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save this workflow. So as you can see that I have already selected it as home. Now let's click on create. And as we do that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us. So what are these windows? These are trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the building blocks of this entire automation. Basically the automation of Pabbly Connect works on these two principles, trigger and action, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is always a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to initiate the entire workflow, and the action is going to follow that command. So let's suppose in this workflow we are going to take Facebook lead ads in our trigger and Google Sheets in our action. And after connecting both of them, we will create an automation through which whenever a new lead will be captured in Facebook lead ads for our tours and travel business, automatically the details of the same lead will be added in Google Sheet. Okay, so let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we have to select our trigger application, which is Facebook lead ads. So let's select it. And now in our trigger event, we will select new lead instant. Okay. So here trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to initiate. So because we have selected new lead here in this trigger event, now whenever a new lead is going to be generated through Facebook lead ads, the response is going to be captured here in Pabbly Connect. Let's click on connect. And now from the given options, I am going to select add new connection. You can also go with the existing connection if you already have. Okay. Now after selecting add new connection, we have to click on this connect with Facebook lead ad button. And here we can find that automatically without any manual efforts, our authorization is successful. Why this happens? Because I was already logged into my Facebook account. So you also have to keep in mind always to keep logged into your Facebook account before making up a connection with Pabbly Connect. This makes the connection easier and simple. Okay, so Pabbly Connect has already deducted the Facebook account in which I was logged in, and therefore it has made the connection very easy. Okay, so here now let's move on. So now we have to select the page and the lead gen form. So first of all, let me take you to the page. So this is my travel and tourism page, which is named as my tour guide, and now I will show you the form which I have created. So when we will click on this Meta Business Suite, this page is going to be open, and now when we click on all tools, here we can find the option of instant forms. So let us open it. And here we can find that my page is selected as my tour guide, and this is the form which I have created. So let's open this form, and the form is open. Okay, so I have named this form as contact form, and this is the heading and the description which I have given to my form. And now let's click on next. So these are the fields which I have given to this form. Okay, it contains first name, last name, email and phone numbers. So whenever a new lead is going to be generated by filling up this form, I want that the response should be captured in Pabbly Connect, and by using that same response I want to create a record in Google Sheet. Okay, so let's select it in Pabbly Connect. So as we can find that the page and lead gen form are already selected. You can select your page and lead gen form from the drop down like this. So after selecting both the details, we have to click on save and send test request. And when we click on save and send test request, we will receive the response of the lead generation. Okay, but before that, because currently I'm not running any live ad campaign on my Facebook page for travel and tourism, so for capturing the test response, I am going to use Facebook lead ads testing tool. So if you will read all these instructions carefully, you will be able to find that how can you reach towards lead ads testing tool. Okay, you can also click on the link given here, and after clicking on this link you will find that how can you reach towards Facebook lead ads. So if you will scroll down, you can find that link to reach Facebook lead ads testing tool is given over here. So from this link you can reach here. Okay, so after selecting both the details, let's click on save and send test request. Now here it is showing waiting for webhook response. That means now we have to do a test submission. By filling up the form in Facebook lead ads testing tool. Okay, now because I've already selected the page and the form here in this lead ads testing tool, we are going to fill up the form by clicking on preview form. But before creating a new lead, we have to delete our previous lead if we are having any. Okay, so let's click on this delete lead button. And after deleting the previous lead, we have to click on this view form button. Okay, so we can find that our form is open, which is named as my tour guide. Okay, now it contains the fields as first name, last name, email and phone number. So we have to fill all these details in order to submit this form. Okay, so let's start entering the details. I'm going to enter dummy details over here just in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. So let's say I'm going to enter the first name as demo and the last name as, let's say, lead, email, just a random email, and at last a random phone number. Okay, done. Click on next and we will click on submit. So here our form is submitted. Now let's cross this and we will go back on Pabbly Connect, and here we can find that yes, we have received the response. Here we have received all the information of our new lead which is recently generated in Facebook lead ads. Okay, so in the response it contains first name, last name, email and the phone number. So I have used only basic details in my form in order to show you. You can add more details if you want, and you can even delete any of the detail if you do not want. Okay, so you can create your form according to your choice for your travel and tourism business. Now when we have received the response, what is our motive? Our motive is to add this response to Google Sheets in the form of a new row. So this is the spreadsheet which I have created. It contains first name, last name, email and contact number, just the basic details, and the name of the spreadsheet is Facebook leads. Okay, now I want that whenever a new lead will be generated for my travel and tourism business from Facebook lead ads, automatically the details of the same lead should be added in this particular spreadsheet in the form of a new row. So for that we are going to connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's select our action application as Google Sheets, and in our action event we will select add new row. Okay, as we want the data should be added in the form of a new row, click on connect. And now from the given options, let's select add new connection. Okay, to build a fresh connection with Google Sheets. So as I am already logged into my Google Sheet account, Pabbly Connect is going to deduct it automatically. Okay, so let's click on sign in with Google, and now we have to select the account. So Pabbly Connect has already deducted it, and now it is asking us for permission to access our Google account. Let's click on allow, and here our authorization is successful. So if we are logged into our Google Sheets account before making up a connection with Pabbly Connect, it makes the connection very simple and easier. Okay, now let's move on, and here first of all we have to select the spreadsheet name. So from the drop down I'm going to select the spreadsheet as Facebook leads, and now When we have selected the spreadsheet, the sheet is already selected as sheet 1 because I have only created sheet 1 here in this spreadsheet. Okay, now the next is that we have to enter all the details of the lead. Okay, so we have received all the details of the lead from our Facebook lead ad response. We are going to use the same response in order to map the details one by one here. Okay, so first of all, let's map the first name. We do not have to take much efforts for mapping the details, just have to select the previous step like this and we can find all the details. Okay, so we will select the first name and it is mapped. Okay, in the same manner we will map the last name also. It's very easy process. We just have to select our previous step like this from the drop down and then we have to select the response. So now we will map the email and at last the phone number. Okay, done. So we have mapped all the details. Now because we have mapped all the details, instead of entering it manually, every time a new response is going to be captured from Facebook lead ads, automatically all these fields are going to be changed according to that new response. Okay, but if we will enter them manually one by one, then they will become static and they are not going to change with every new response. Then the workflow will get stuck due to dynamic details. So here, because we want to automate this entire process and we want that as soon as a new lead is generated through Facebook lead ads for our travel and tourism business, automatically all these details should be replaced according to a new response. Okay, therefore we have used mapping, and mapping is very important step of every workflow. Now after entering all the details, let's click on save and send test request. And we have received the response. So here we can find that we have received the response. Now let's go and check on our Google Sheet. And yes, we can find that here in this spreadsheet, a new row is added along with all the details of the lead, which is recently generated from Facebook lead ads. So in the same manner, by creating this simple automation, you can very easily keep a record of the details of your Facebook leads. Okay, now let's check this workflow once again. So we will go back on lead ads testing tool and we will fill the form once again. Okay, so first of all, let's delete the existing lead. And I'm going to refresh this page once and we will again select the page and the form. So the form is already selected. Let's click on preview form. So the form is open. Now let's again enter dummy details so that the form could be submitted. So this time I'm going to add test as the first name and the lead as the last name, test lead. Let's enter a random email and a random phone number. Okay, so after entering all the details, let's click on next and we will submit the form. So our form is submitted. Now we will go back on our spreadsheet and we will check whether automatically, without any manual efforts, the response is captured there or not. And yes, we can find that the response is here: first name, last name, email and the contact number. So that means we have successfully created this automation by integrating Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets. And now whenever a new lead is going to be generated through Facebook lead ads from this page which we have created for our travel and tourism business, automatically all the details of that lead are going to be captured in our Google Sheet. Okay, so this was the full workflow and these are the steps which we have to follow in order to create this workflow. In the same manner, you can integrate your Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets so that you can capture the details of your new leads from Facebook lead ads and keep a record of all the details of your leads in Google Sheet. Okay, and this can help you a lot for growing your travel and tourism business. Okay, so this was the full automation workflow, and now if you have any doubt related to this workflow, you can definitely write them in comment section. Okay, so this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.